Mark Deering here from Remax and Dragon Adventures Base Camp. We have a mountain bike community spotlight update for you. There is things just happening all over right now in West Michigan, mountain bike related, and there is a brand new trail in Johnson Park in Granville. It's going to be about 8 miles, and there's so much to talk to you about. We've got some live footage from the trail you'll see here in the video. Before I give away too much information, Dan Frayer, president of the WMMBA, is going to tell us all about it. Take it away, Dan.
West Michigan Mountain Bike Alliance, really excited about the opportunity and partnership with Kent County Parks. 2002-ish, organizations started to pursue the opportunity here. Beautiful space with the scenic drive, topography and dirt that is perfect for mountain bike trails. 2019-ish, we completed a professional concept plan with the International Mountain Bike Association. And from there, it just snowballed into an opportunity in partnership, again, with Kent County Parks, DGRI, for a fully funded, professionally built trail system. So this is going to be something really special.
This is awesome. And I think it's important for people to know, like those years, we're talking 6 years, we're talking even further back. I heard Kevin Allen talk about how long they kind of thought about something back here. Talk a little bit about that, just so that people know, like, these trails aren't just, hey, that looks like a cool spot, and then next summer there's something. How long does it take?
Some of our most popular spots, like the Merrill Trail, Rick Plight has shared with me, was 12 or 13 years of public engagement. The Dragon, over 10 years. Manhattan Park, over 10 years. And we're not talking just asking and waiting. We're talking about sitting through many city and park commission meetings, a lot of engagement with residents, and then talking to potential donors and funders for the project. So trails don't happen by magic.
This is definitely, I didn't know we were going to for sure go here, but this is definitely awesome for people to hear. Like these, West Michigan's been exploding. Obviously we're heavily invested in it, and we are in it every day and riding the trails. So I don't think it's just us, but West Michigan mountain biking is exploding. A big kudos to you. I think you've been a huge part of that, and having the torch kind of handed over to you, and you're doing some awesome things with some of these guys that started it from years back. And we appreciate you doing this and where this is going. And it's hard to compare ourselves to some of the big megas, the Bentonvilles and stuff, but if we can keep this rolling, and it sounds like you got some ambition to do that, I mean, this takes a while to get things rolling.
So the current board, and we have an awesome team of leaders dedicated to mountain bike culture in West Michigan. We are carrying the weight of a 30-year legacy of building, maintaining trails in West Michigan. We have 17, soon to be 18, over 100 miles of trail with a geographical spread of 75 miles, all the way from Dragon down to Hastings and Hammond Hill in Hastings. And to think about all of those trail systems, the maintenance, the partnerships with 8 or 9 different counties, and we accomplish that work as a 100% volunteer-run organization. We do not have paid staff. Mm-hmm. And so it is pretty incredible to think. And when you start the conversation of the Bentonvilles, the Knoxvilles, the areas that have access to unlimited funding and dollars, and communities that have embraced the mountain bike infrastructure, I think that we're getting close. We have more opportunities, and this project specifically is really what is going to be like the Kickstarter for this.
I like the sound of this. I like the sound of this. Let's talk about Johnson Park in particular a little bit. So I've had the luxury of checking it out a little bit, and we're gonna go back out there in a minute and show you guys a little bit of video out there as well. But let's talk about the trail builder. Let's talk about the style that's out there, and let's talk about where we're heading with things. It's pretty exciting, I think.
Heck yeah, let's start with trail builder, Spectrum Trail Design. Alex and his team are known for trails that they've built at Brown County, DTE, Maple Hill and Kalamazoo, and the Dragon. Also, like a little history fact, the Merrill Trail, which is one of Michigan's first professionally built trails, a majority of that trail system was also constructed by spectrum trail design.
Okay.
So this is a group that they know Michigan dirt, they know how to maximize the topography. I've had the pleasure of walking around in the woods with those guys and all the different things they take into consideration to maximize, one, sustainability, right, for long term. This is a significant investment that Kent County Parks is making, and all of the intentional design for this system to last a long time.
Yeah.
And then second, for fun, right? Trying to truly create varied user experience. And Johnson Park, anyone who's visited here and walked or ridden their bikes on the scenic drive know that this is a hilly place.
It is. We
And
come here and do hill repeats.
It's gonna be cool.
Yeah. Like I say, I heard you say before when we were chatting something about the feature per mile is excessive on this trail, and not in a scary way that should make somebody feel like, oh, is it too over my head? It's not that. But talk a little bit about the feature rich.
We've learned from survey data from 2023 and 2025 that Michigan mountain bikers are actively seeking varied user experience. The classic legacy single track trail systems that everyone loves, you and I included, we have those in the trail inventory and we always will. But looking at ways to advance riders as bicycle technology changes and evolves, looking at ways to add jumps and turns and berms and progressive rock features and drops. Trail system like DTE or Palmer Woods or even Maple Hill, where they have a lot of cool, fun rock armored stuff. 3 to 4 features per mile on average for those systems. And right now, with our successful fundraising campaign, we raised over $50,000 in less than 3 months. The density of features here is going to be closer to 7 to 10 features per mile.
So double or triple.
Yep.
Okay.
So you and I are going to be able to cruise and go fast, but anyone who wants to build and advance their skills with some more technical features are going to have the opportunity to do that here.
Sure.
It's also going to draw different styles of riders. Intentional design, this project is truly going to have something for everyone.
But yeah, talk about the accessibility. So this also is going to have some accessibility trails, beginner trails. Talk about that a little bit.
So 3 overarching genres of trail. The first being the inner green loop, which is just actually straight behind us to the left of the sledding hill. 1.5, 2-ish miles of adaptive, wide tread width, trail side features that are all rollable with adaptive cycles, and with the ADA accessible parking lot and soon four-season restroom facility that's going to be right behind us as well.
Nice.
A lot of different park improvements happening in addition to the trail system.
Okay.
This adaptive loop is going to be a really cool opportunity for adaptive cyclists, youth, beginners, and I've scouted what's already roughed in, and it's going to be pretty fun, flowy, and fast for riders like us too.
Yeah, oh, that's cool. That is super cool. So how many miles are we projecting? And
so the concept plan with IMBA and the budget in the bid was for 6 miles total. We do have the opportunity now, they found some additional space to extend to 8 miles.
There we go.
So November 1, we're going to be kicking off our next fundraising campaign to raise an additional $100,000 to build those extra 2 miles.
Sure. Talk about that a little bit. This video might have a longer shelf life, so by the time somebody watches this, maybe that part will be, down the road. But let's talk about fundraising, because we, as a Remax cycling team, came, did our thing, checked it out. We did a little fundraiser, and I'm a big advocate for saying, like, guys, if you're going to go out and use these $1 million trails, $100 here or there, donating. I mean, how's things going with that? And talk about that a little bit.
Absolutely. So as I mentioned earlier, Kent County Parks stepped up in an incredible way in partnership with DGRI and the DNR grant to fully fund. This is a $500,000 trail system.
Sure.
$500,000. West Michigan Mountain Bike Alliance, in partnership with Kent County Parks Foundation, launched a campaign for more features, more hubs, wayfinding kiosks, and long-term maintenance. That $50,000 campaign, we moved to the finish line pretty quickly thanks to the generosity of all local Michigan mountain bikers.
Yep.
And now as we move into the second phase of fundraising, we're going to be looking to more people, a broader reach, looking to, you and I were talking earlier, being on the west side of town, there's not a lot of opportunity for fun outdoor recreation.
Exactly.
So we're looking into the communities of Walker, Granville, local businesses, and working to help everybody understand just how many people are going to visit this trail system.
Let's talk about that for a minute, because that is important. So West Sider, actually Allendale, outside of Allendale. So we were talking a little bit off camera, and you were maybe shocked to hear this, but 2-3 days a week, I'm driving 45 minutes to hit a trail. You know, to hit the trails that are some of the best in West Michigan. You know, to have this now in the backyard, the west side, the mountain bikers know how exciting this is, but the west side does not know how exciting this is, like business-wise. Yep. And all the coffee shops, the breweries, the restaurants. Yep. You know, like they're
sporting goods stores, potential impact spreading beyond, because we are right, I don't know, less than a mile down the road is Kent County's crowning jewel, Millennium Park.
Right, connects right here. This we're basically
potential future expansion with the Grand River Greenway heading towards Ottawa County. And so not only can the local West Siders get here easily, they can also get here by bike.
Yes.
This is going to serve as a hub for the Grand River Greenway, future trail expansions, natural surface alongside paved surface. And so a lot of really good opportunities, and the more trails we build, the more people we bring into the parking lot accessing these sorts of recreational amenities, the impact spreads fast. And case studies, Chelsea, Bentonville, Knoxville, all of these places, they built up. You build the trails, the people will come.
Absolutely.
They're building the trails.
I'm a little bit of a junkie when it comes to those videos that talk about that. Like I you know, I'm a little invested up by the Dragon, and so I, you know, watch a lot of these videos that talk about mountain biking transforming little towns, and this is not a little town, but you know, transforming areas, and it's hands down proven time and time again in all of these other out-of-state areas. And it's exciting to see here in West Michigan, especially in Granville. Granville's a good-sized town.
Yep.
And so, I mean, just even as we've been setting up and whatnot, I've seen dozens of cyclists that are just using the paved path. And once this thing is open, I mean, it's just gonna be insane. We use this, we bike all the time over here, Millennium, and connect all the downtown stuff. And we do the paved path to do the hill repeats, and it's just a really cool setup. But for us, you know, to add that dirt in there is just gonna be that much better.
So the same when you were talking about those hill repeats on that scenic drive, and anyone who has done paved riding here, they know those highest points. Mm-hmm. And this trail was intentionally designed so there will be access points at some of those highest points. So if you have a particular section or segment of trail that you enjoy, you're very likely going to be able to have the opportunity to pop out onto the pavement, loop down, and hit the same one again. Very sessionable opportunities here.
That's
and
cool.
I think that's just one more thing about this project that's going to appeal to a broader audience of riders. Scenic Drive, most of the people are accessing this spot from the path right here. Connect to Millennium that way. This is going to be the hub for the one-way progressive jump lines. So quite a bit of elevation up there, and it's at the base of the longest downhill, which comes from the very top corner, which is 130 feet of uninterrupted elevation. You're gonna cross a bridge, be able to hop on the return trail up to the hubs, or keep going on the blue XC+. So you're gonna be able to hit that downhill, hit one of the lines, hit all 3 lines, and then climb out again. So the connection and design from there to this spot is real cool.
I just thought of this, you know, this is all, we could go down a giant rabbit hole of all this, but like I say, one of the family members is a runner, one of the family members is a road biker, one's on a strider, one's a mountain biker. You can do all that right here, you know, with parking the car in one spot. So
parking lot, playground that's coming in, that's new, the new part. I mean, all said and done, in trail system included, they're investing $1.6 million into Johnson Park.
Nice.
So a true premier mountain bike destination is going to be happening here.
That is so cool. That is so cool. When we first started talking about it, and I saw you smile and smirk, this was months back. We were like, what the first section of the trail was like. I'm like, this is a good thing. Yeah, this is a good thing.
Yep.
And sure enough, we got it. So we'll jump out there and we'll kind of show you guys around a little bit, just to kind of show you. And I guess with further ado, maybe let's do that. Let's go check out some of the trail.
That sounds great.
That sounds good. That's good.
So XC Plus, we're not looking at just dirt, right? This isn't going to be a big ring Strava Hunter spot. This is going to have some features that, if you want to get a little rowdy on the side of the trail, you can.
Sure.
Or if you want to fly right by them, you've got the option. So that's kind of the...
So XC Plus, I like that. This is a perfect example right here. Like where you're walking up is, I don't know if you want to call it the B line, you know, or whatever.
Yeah.
And the less aggressive line, which you can still have a ton of fun, but if you want to progress to just rolling that.
And a little bit of tech climbing on the alternate day.
Absolutely, that is fun as well. Absolutely. And I think last time you talked projected finish time.
We're moving it into summer.
Okay.
Summer 2026, because we're feeling pretty optimistic about the campaign for the additional 2 miles.
Sure.
So we're gonna do everything we can to make that happen.